Hello, nerdlings.
Hello, nerdlings.
Oh, looks like something came in the mail.
Ooh, new month. We all know what that means.
So, it is the February 2018 Video Games Monthly.
Yay!
And
Puppy's excited.
we're going to play the past into the future. So, this box has a little bit of heft to it this time.
It does.
So, come on, big money, no whammy, stop!
I can't get it over.
Of course, while she's trying to open it, Video Games
There
Monthly
we go.
is the monthly subscription box. You do not rent these games, you get to keep these games.
These are ours forever.
And it's anything from 3 games a month to 10 games a month, depending on which package you pick. And a lot of times they'll throw in like 1-ups and everything. You get some free games. They give you a card to remind you to update that list online to avoid any duplicates.
You know, they honestly, of course, I guess they don't plan on everybody doing unboxing, but they really should print this upside down so that it's not upside down for you guys.
What do you think, Video Games Monthly, guys? Think you want to flip Floyd around?
Flip it around. Pretend it's a laptop.
So, what do we got?
Ready for your number of
Yes,
ups?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Woo!
Oh, so we do the 3 game, and we got a 2-up. So we've
that
got
means
5 awesome games in there.
All right,
Can't
well,
wait. All right,
here's
come
the
on.
extra.
Come on. Oh.
We get a pin.
So every month they throw in a little something extra. It could be sunglasses, window decal, lip balm, I believe was last month.
Yeah.
And here's a nice little Video Games Monthly pin with their logo on it.
All right, guys.
And of course, it's a clicky pin. Everyone loves the clicky pins.
Men, are you ready to feel a little less adequate? Every morning, since the moment we started dating, this man has written me a love note. Every morning, without fail. So that pin will come in very handy.
I'll probably dry
In
that ink up real
writing
quick.
my love notes every morning. And I save everyone, too. Sorry, it's almost Valentine's Day.
That's probably a good tip. Come on, nerdlings. Don't forget your nerdettes.
All right. Here's your first game. It's got a sword on it.
We have a Famicom game, and first of all, it's got some stuff on the back. It's like Doki Doki stuff. I'm not familiar with the back label like that.
It looks way different than the front label.
Yeah,
too.
normally you have just like a little bit of info on the back. But on the front,
it's a really pretty
through
sword.
the Japanese, I can see the words Fire Emblem.
Ooh.
And that handsome, pretty, blue-haired fellow, I think, is that Marth. And
Do we
if
have
so,
an amiibo of him?
with this being Fire Emblem on the Famicom, I'm really wondering if this is the very first Fire Emblem game, which would be really cool. The series has always been super huge in Japan. It's a strategy RPG, and it wasn't until, I believe, the Smash Brothers games came to America that really started to get people familiar with the Fire Emblem
That's some
series.
short shorts.
Yeah.
Really short shorts.
It's a good
Like
thing he's got his sword right there.
80s men's basketball workout short shorts.
So that's pretty cool. I always love, obviously, you know, the fun Japanese games that we never heard of, but I've said it before, I love it when we get stuff that's familiar to us.
Well, let's keep the Famicom going.
Oh, double Famicom.
Oh, and it's a
games.
blue one!
And yes, she loves the color ones.
As you can see back here.
And this one, underneath the Japanese, it says it is Time Stranger.
Is that like Time Cop with Jean-Claude Van Damme?
I'm kind of wondering. This is what Time Cop was going after. He's saving you from the Time Stranger.
With those incredible skills of his doing splits in the air in tight blue jeans.
I'm very curious about this one because the artwork on here, it's very nice. It's very refined artwork, and I wonder if this is maybe based off an anime, and they just lifted the artwork straight from the anime, threw it on a Famicom cartridge.
Let us know in the comments below if you guys know anything about these.
Time Stranger.
Yeah.
Don't be a stranger to your time.
And we have a little baby one.
Maybe what? Game Boy?
Nope.
Game Gear.
Game Gear! Go Power Rangers! Thanks out for 5.
Power Rangers for the Game Gear. And as always, I'm always curious to see how well the Game Gear games look because they're full color unlike Game Boy, but
very pixelated.
Sometimes that comes at a price. They get very blurry sometimes.
A little bit.
But that should be neat.
That'll be
Looks
fun.
like we got some initials of DP, so this was Dr. Pepper's game, obviously.
Well,
So 3 down, 2 to go.
Spoiler alert, that's the only American system we got.
That one is?
Yep.
We got more We got Super
Super
Famicom.
Famicom!
And I'm drawing a blank on this one.
Looks like sucks at the end. S-U-X.
Wow.
Something sucks, doesn't it?
Like
S-U-X?
Maybe. It kind of looks like Innis. Unless that's an
that
L.
Fire? Is that made in fire or is that fur?
Is that an L on the top there? Like it's dropping down?
I don't know.
Like, Linus? Linux?
Linux?
Was there...
I think it's computer system.
I think there was a Super Nintendo RPG with a world called Linus.
Do we have it?
I have no idea what it's called, but I think I remember playing it. And the only thing I remember about it is you had magic, but you didn't have magic points. You used your health to cast magic spells.
Oh,
which was
that's
very
tricky because then do you cast magic or do you try to
well, and that's the
your
thing
health?
because there was like a health spell, and if like I casted the health spell, it killed me, but then it healed the others.
Wow.
So it was
I
very
don't know if I'm
weird.
self-sacrificing enough like that in an RPG.
But I think the world was called Linus. That's all I got. I don't know. I've never heard of Asmic
We don't
as
have
a.
that, do we?
I don't know what it's called.
Oh.
But I've never heard of Asmic as a game company, so probably way off. That's the only thing that sounds familiar. Linus or Innis. I'm not thinking Enix.
No.
It had to be a word. N-word. Definitely an N-word.
It's not
Clap
the
two.
Necronomicon.
Veranda! Alright, what's the last game?
We're gonna keep the Super Famicom going.
So we got double Famicom, double
Yes,
Super Famicom.
we did. And there's a giant frog and some other kind of weird bug and a fairy on the front.
And it looks like someone maybe labeled the top. So the cover, yes, you have like a little robo frog going on there.
Kind of like catfish or something and a fairy.
And yeah, it's like maybe they were just as annoyed that there's not an in label on it, so they had to write maybe the name of the game, or it kind of looks like it, or maybe their name, like this is mine. But yeah, you have a robot frog, and he is dancing with some kind of purple monster in front of the great Deku tree. The Deku tree, he's like grabbing at his face, and he's like, "Oh, make it stop!" And then there's a little fairy girl.
There's a lot going on in this cover.
This is crazy. Now this one, unlike that Famicom one, this looks more like the artwork was done just for the game.
This, I know it's not, but this almost makes me think of Chrono Trigger.
You're
like
crazy.
the frog. The frog.
You're crazy.
I'm not crazy. Just because it's your favorite game, and you know so much about it.
But it does have 2 dates, but that could just be Namco 87 and 91. So I don't know. Let us know if you know what Robot Frog Deku Fairy Adventure is.
I totally want to play that. That sounds like so much fun.
I mean, hopefully some of these, the Famicom and the Super Famicom, maybe they'll be games that you don't need to know Japanese to play.
Yeah.
Like if they're a nice platformer, or
And they're usually always.
I don't think they're going to be like a racing game or fighting game.
Colorful.
But yeah, it's of course it's always fun to check out games that never made it over here, and I feel like I'd remember Robo Frog. But awesome, 5 games this month. That's totally awesome,
Yes.
and definitely love getting the Japanese stuff because where we're at, we just do not see it out in the wild.
We really
you don't run to the pawn shop or a thrift store and find Super Famicom or Famicom games there.
When we do, we surely snag them up
yes,
quickly.
we do. So, awesome. Thank you,
Yes.
Video Games Monthly. That's a
Guys are
very
awesome.
fun box. I'm very much looking forward to checking some of these out and writing some love notes. So, remember, guys, you got a special someone in your life. If they say, oh, don't worry about Valentine's Day, they're lying.
Yep.
And if they're like, no, seriously, don't do anything for Valentine's Day. We don't need to. They're still lying.
Yep.
Trust me.
Oh, we want stuff. We want stuff. We may be all, oh no, that's okay, but no, we want stuff.
Yeah, and you know, I have to be double careful because, you know, Redhead Fury.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Make sure on the video you like if you like it and leave a comment below. Definitely if you know anything about the Japanese games. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Check out Video Games Monthly if you haven't already.
Yes. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. We post lots of pictures on there. Well, mostly lots of pictures. Sometimes we get busy.
Just a little bit. So anyway, thanks again, guys, and have fun playing the past into the future.
Bye!
All right.
Happy Valentine's Day, nerdlings!
Let's make up some Japanese words and try to figure out these games.
Okay.